We know you're going up against a lot of these other things like the Tombstone. You're going up against the Rolling Thunder, the Doom eventually. Like, if you let this NEMIGA team scale, they have the potential to be able to take over this one. Buckle and Shield Crash are, but they've got quite long cooldowns when you've got things really early on. So Mikey, he made sure to go into the inner fire early on just so that he could get that range creep absolutely secured for himself.
Yeah. Talking about getting secured, First Blood is there. Goes towards RMN at the top lane.
You know, maintain their towers. I don't think they're going to be hoping for kills. What is going on in that mid lane? They're both very low on Pango and Huskar.
It's a casual trade, yeah. RMN looks like he's going to die, but he wants to try and secure the kill for Yuma to at least get something out of his death. Hellscream, I think he knows he's dead here.
The black hole available on this bottom side, and it looks like they really want to make a play here on NIGMA, but there's a bit of a response here from NEMIGA. Great place to be able to fight around as well.
Yeah, Tombstone in a perfect spot. MC completely separate. He is dead. RMN as well just gets ran down.
A talented player. They're brawling over the Wisdom Rune on the top side right now. It looks like poor Mind Control might be the one to suffer. Yeah, he can't fight around this.
Oh, black hole! That's fantastic. Grabs onto the two supports, deleting any sort of help coming through. MC will still die, but NEMIGA, they might take some heavy losses for this. Even Yuma getting involved, but he's so slow for the zombies, he can't get on top of people to actually get the damn kills. Roger now stuck in the trees. There's going to be the chrono. Where's the damage coming through? There's literally none right now. But even still, so many zombies on this damn Slark. He just can't survive through it. There's literally nobody there to deal with the Tombstone, and that is why they won that fight so easy.
So I think NEMIGA are going to be fairly satisfied with this.
Yeah. Feels to be a decent start. Although, if there's a death here coming on to the old Doom, Yuma getting a grab. Actually, GH getting the final touch somehow. But yeah, ends up bringing him down with ease. And they actually realize there's a few more members of NEMIGA in the area, and they're going to be able to find this grab onto Hellscream. And GH gets it again! I suppose it's the Bedlam, isn't it?
He gets them the Aegis to be able to play around with as well.
Yeah.
He's the most impactful player so far.
He really has been doing a fantastic job. Meanwhile, there is going to be the black hole on towards Vazia. They back off and let the dots do their work. They get the kill. Although Malrine, he didn't even play very aggressive here with this Aegis. He gets stuck in a really awkward spot. There is going to be the chrono as well, which just guarantees the grab on towards the Enigma, but it looks like maybe Enigma Galaxy, they want to continue fighting right now. Malrine might get caught out. Yuma
strong.
Into the backlines. He's on side. Violent doesn't have the mana to run away, and the quick burst come through. They take him out. Also finding Hellscream. Malrine does TP away successfully. I mean, is there a specific item which Mikey needs, and then he can become that scary frontliner, or does he need like multiple items at this stage?
Oh, he needs multiple items for sure, and he's never going to be like, that's a pretty big pickoff. He's never going to be the one, right? He's going to be an integral part of the team fight, making the most of it right now, but can they continue it?
Yeah, that is the key. It's all about, you know, once you get momentum, that's nice, but it's about keeping it in order to actually use that to get the win at the end of the day. He's actually poking onto Violent right now. Mickey jumps forwards with the life breaker, torn him up, but the right click is coming through so much damage with the Doom on top of him. He just ticks out to the dot. Absolute disaster moment. Now MC also core controlled from Malrine. He's got a DD, but that means absolutely nothing in this situation. 2 cores dead. Maybe even a support add-on. Oh, trying to go for a solo, and he gets him! GH, you absolute Chad. What a demon. Soloing down Violent. And now,
even going into the enemy base. Buy something. Buy something. He's trying to force TPs back. I mean, he'll die, but, you know, forcing 2 TPs back.
The rest of NIGMA Galaxy are coming in to link up with this and maybe find a kill.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bait, him being up here. They're going to be able to get the backstab.
Yeah, quick jumps in from Yuma. Got the grab onto Roger. Multiple 4-stars to break in the leash. The Terrorize will cancel the TP out there for the Rubik. So it looks like both supports do end up dying there from NEMIGA. And this will be the tier 2 dropping for sure.
He's just going to have buyback again.
Yeah, that is very true. And giving him the buyback would just give plenty of opportunities for NEMIGA to make some decent plays. Meanwhile, Yuma maybe find a grab onto Vazia. Actually, no, it looks like NEMIGA wants to try and make some sort of counter play. There is going to be the black hole locking down on towards the Tangle. Ruin and feared onto the face of the Void, so we can't even do any sort of Chronosphere to counter this out, but still Malrine is okay.
Oh, that's a huge chrono.
Onto 3, perfectly placed, smashing onto Yuma. The Slark is dead. Doom as well onto Malrine. Slark buyback. He's coming into this fight. He can TP straight into the middle of this.
Violent, what are you doing?
He's just clipped himself. He's stuck. Maybe he's going to get away. Yuma, though, doesn't want to let escape with this one. The ATOS in GH denying the retreat. He is on as well. And can NEMIGA try and get any sort of counterplay? Marine focusing on towards GH. Yuma, though, constantly poking and prodding. Can't find the kill to this Pango as RMN just loses his life instead. But Yuma can at least take away Roger. The slows there from the Fusel Blades. Meanwhile, Vazu gets a solo actually onto MC off to the side. And it's just a Slark on his own. He's certainly going to try to. Gets the purge. He's slowed continuously. He has a leap. He's going to run away.
He's got the lucky shot to be able to play around with. I think he's still holding on to a Blightstone as well on that Pango. Gonna need to be pretty quick here because they have not really dealt with that top lane too much.
Oh yeah, MC's getting pretty much an entire lane all to himself. Here comes GH, nice terrorize. Just trying to lay this Roche for as long as possible, down to half HP. It looks like NEMIGA aren't even going to fully commit for it right now. MC, he could go for a second set of barracks. He can just do whatever the hell he wants. Meanwhile, Monkey jumping on in. There's going to be Doom on towards the Husker. Forces him to disengage, but no further follow-up. Trying to TP out. He's okay. The black hole completely whiffed. And the Husker still dies in the fountain. Over Stern. I think they're going to do it.
They're going to do it.
Oh, are they?
They'll do it. They'll do it.
Yeah.
Wow. And he's full greeted out. And he's got a second one as well with that refresher freshly picked up by Vaja.
Yeah. Double Doom always good. Oh, they found MC. He tried to get the Doom off, but unfortunately the cast animation is just too damn long and he will get ran down. His whole army gets cleared off. But it looks like NIGMA Galaxy, they will actually carry on taking this fight. Yuma getting on top of Roger, forced him to use the 4-star of the Tombstone.
Grab ally.
Laying it down, McCade. He's going to get caught. I think he was doomed yet again. He's man-fighting versus the Faceless Void, though. Tons of damage. He's going to be okay. He tries to zip away with the TV, but there's cancel.
Oh,
to come in with the second life break. That is why the Refresher Shard was in that man's hands. Fantastically used. And Yuma trying to clear this up right now to see who can grab. Buyback actually forced out on both Husker and Violent. A very expensive fight from either side. Jumping on towards Yuma yet again.
I don't want to use the Chronosphere though, not when he's still got that Aegis. Objective taking just that's much simpler. He would have died if he did not have Boots of Travel too. Like that's so rare for having an item this early.
Yeah, it worked out in the end. We will Doom on towards the Slark. He's in danger. He needs some help right now, but this is not going to come. He will fall. No one there from the side of NEMIGA to actually make any difference. Chrono as well, locking down, but fantastically placed Black Hole. It makes some space for Mikey. Maybe he can survive this. Terrorize as well. Land on the
He's still alive.
He's alive. He's hitting him down. Roger is dead. Make that another one. He does manage to time walk away, but another life break forward. He is gone down for 2 minutes. And like you said, because that's a dieback, Yuma says, I'm buying back, guys. Let's just end this game now.
Really, there isn't anything that they could do to be able to stop this. They had to use multiple Dooms to be able to even get that into a decent enough position for themselves. And I think they might just go for Mega Creeps, but they could very easily just look to try and end this game.
Anything just found a grab on towards Vazu right now. Brawl, though, also connecting onto Maureen, controlled up from the side for Vice. He's able to get the roll up. Able to disengage for now whilst Mikey does finish off that Doom, but the buyback is there. See if they can hold on to their base. They will get the finish on towards MC. Maureen able to retreat back on in. Actually, he's caught outside of the fountain right now. He can't escape too much control. Swashbuckled off to the side, but another Harpoon drags him back in. Another item which doesn't care about Lotus Orb.
It might be a bit of cope, but I mean, they're somewhat delaying it, right? They haven't been megaed yet. The game isn't over. You've got a buyback on the Pangolier, but they are hitting tier 4.
They just want to go for it. There is going to be a Doom, but the BKB was just in time for Yuna trying to disengage. Mikey also jumping into the back lines, attempting to make space for this Slark as much as possible. I think even if Mikey dies right now, he doesn't mind. As long as if Mikey or Yuma is still alive, he's doing so much work on his own. But eventually, Husker falls.
Realizing the strength of RMN, he's been able to land, a couple of pretty good black holes so far this game. Of course, he whipped one, but yeah, you miss all the shots you don't take.
That is very true.
That's another good one.
Go for it. Ooh, he's gone. No buyback. Down for 90 seconds. Roger's going to die. Yuma was like, I'm not even going to waste time finishing off this Undying. I want another kill. And he's going to secure the grab here on towards Hellscream. It's going to be do or die right now here for NEMIGA. See if they can try and push this game a bit longer. See if they can get the win.
Got a buyback on the Rubik.
Yeah, they're going to jump into it. He's able to get his ult off in time there, so no Doom to come out there. As well as the immediate life break as well. He still can't get the ult off. There it finally is. Mikey now getting control. And will actually get denied point blank by GH. Didn't want to give him anything. And now the counterplay for
Stolen Raw.
That's a big one to get. Stump from RMN, just holding back the Pango. Still, the Rax is exposed. 20 seconds about the faceless voids. Can they at least get Megas?
I think they should be able to. They've got way too many units just doing it on its own.
The double cap. Oh, well, actually, maybe the grab onto the Pangolier as well. Gets forced up in towards the Bramble base. He is stuck. He is controlled. He is dead. Down for 2 minutes. Fazia's going to be the same. And now this could very well be GG. 2 of the cores inside NEMIGA gone without any buyback.
I mean, 5-man chrono. That's the only that you can play around with it. He's even getting hexed.
Oh, another
drag
control.
back. Top Hellstream. Nice use of the Aghanim shard there, but it's just way too many creeps. 6 catapults running out.
Oh, he just gets deleted in a second. I think there was like 3 Cypher Bites or something on NIGMA in the end. Just endless control, and ends up being a pretty nice win for them. Started off a bit bumpy, but definitely recovered.
Yeah.
Would be definitely cool to see. But there is that first rotation from Hellscream into the mids. Obviously, the top roll forward. They got the connection. TP also coming in from the Marcy. See if he can actually help him out right now, but it's not going to be fast enough. He will still die, and the toss actually throwing him away from the tower.
Yeah.
So Malrine, he gets away scot-free.
They just want to keep this Siege Creep alive for as long as possible. They want to make sure if Primal Beast comes back that he's going to get punished. But it might be Mikey that gets the punish.
Yeah. RMN tosses him away, but actually Mikey jumps off the side with the cookie as well from GH. So much mobility. Mikey is away and scot-free. Meanwhile, RMN getting controlled up, but Yuma getting involved with the fight. There's going to be the rupture. This is going to be the kill onto Malrine. Fantastic grab, but he's still so speedy because Roger, he's also dead.
Damn TB illusion though, just cutting off any sort of avenue for him to come back. And they're probably going to be able to get a kill onto the GH because of the indecision from Mind Control.
Yeah, caught between the 2 towers, but eventually he will be a real problem. Although Malrine makes his rotation, but the Sentry Ward is there. Mormon's Kiss is coming through the immediate duel as well. Is this enough damage to get the victory? No, it's not, but maybe they can still actually get the kill, especially with the rupture there from Yuma. They do take him down.
Oh, is he going to get away?
With the Exo, he just TP's out, although Mikey, he says, I don't want to run. He jumps in and actually gets punished super hard. Now Yuma, he's just going to get ran down from Fazia yet again. The ghosts are chasing after him. He's trying his best to avoid him, juking around, but he just can't run fast enough. He does still die. Hiding up in these trees, there is a Marcy right above him. They actually find him, and there's nice little cancel
done
there.
by RMN.
Perfectly timed. Free kill.
Playing really well this whole series.
He has. Definitely, earning that MVP from game number 1 and trying to get it for the second as well. See if he's going to be so fortunate.
They don't use the Exorcism to be able to take it, so this is just more positives for NEMIGA. They make sure to play around that Siege Creep timing. They did it before at the with a 5-minute Siege Creep. Now they've done it with a 15-minute one, and it just shows the strength of having heroes that are just so quickly able to clear out waves, like a Primal Beast, like a Death Prophet, and playing around some of those creeps, because yeah, a big part of your success is going to be those creeps. So they're going to be able to stop this. Is the big thing, and get the sense that they know what's going on.
Yeah, they did this in game number 1 and it did work out. See if they can do it for the second time. It actually looks like it's going to be distracted by MC. Yeah, he's delaying them all. The Mormon's Kisses actually gets cancelled pretty prematurely, so MC will still die. But it doesn't really matter. It was just offering up his life to guarantee the Aegis into the hands of Mikey. So, victory in their eyes.
I'd love to see RMN's skill build as well. You know, he went 1-2 to be able to start, and that's why Mind Control doesn't have any dual damage, no Psychic.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big range. 2,500 as well for the bonus. That is massive. Although RMN getting controls, but what a fantastic counterplay. Duel into the life break.
Happy to get into his next couple of items. You want to wait out this Exorcism, and
okay,
he's done with a kick.
Well, this is a nice attempt, but Hellscream, he just knew it was coming. He was sat in the perfect spot. As a result, it's going to cost RMN his life. LC on the MC, in danger again, controlled, kicked into the Pulverize. That looked nice.
Right on the edge of the vision.
He's out there. Let's see who they find. Smoke's about to break onto RMN, runs immediately into Roger. There is going to be the duel. Not going to be an egg for this time for sure. Marine trying to make some work happen, but he just takes so much damage himself. The Primal Beast doing everything he can, but he will also fall. Violent turns up. But it feels
Dacha,
like
I don't
the
know if
fight's
you can
already
do this.
over. If Dacha has to run away with the Exo, Yuma is fast enough to outpace the Ghost this time.
Yeah, you got to get something in exchange. Looks like they're not going to completely freely give this one up. I mean, RMN has been on point with those rebounds so far. Oh, the damage!
Oh, they nearly just blew up Vazia straight away. At least the old Bloodseeker's going to be able to finish off the Death Prophet at least. Egg is there, just trying to make things Violent, attempting to finish off the Roche. Fantastic Egg placement. Who is on the floor? Violent does manage to get it. Hellstrom tries to respond, so does Yuma. Big trades coming out right now. Violent as well with the nice Sunder keeping him alive. And Malrina's just respawned in all of this. Going to be able to get on top of Mikey. RMN there as though. Does get the cancel. Always in the fantastic position. Maybe they're going to turn. Mikey getting low. Poke it on towards the TB. Maybe he can try and get rid of that Aegis. Instead blinks away. And GH, fortunately, is just too damn slow. And I think eventually we'll get ran down him.
Give him the blood grenade, GH.
28-minute blood grenade, too strong. But yeah, that looked so close.
He's going to be a much harder prospect.
It is indeed. Oh, Yuma, his smoke breaks.
Melreen.
Pops into Melreen, but neither one wants to make the jump. Playing very, very carefully. They do back off.
They just want to play around their vision, both teams. Who's going to be the one to go in first?
Just a quick poke, jump forwards with the immediate blink dagger backwards. It drags Melreen miles out of mission with the rupture. What an amazing combo that is. Violent as well, standing his ground. He does have the Sunder. He's going to drop it onto his own teammate. He took that down. Yuma has to run away. As RMN got deleted as well. And it looks like the immediate call from NIGMA Galaxy is just to run away. This is an absolute disaster situation. MC, an ambitious TP, not going to work. It's GH. His TP's on cooldown. That's just dead.
Just clearance of wards while he still can. I believe that's a gem on the deck that Melreen picks up as well. So huge team fight win for NEMIGA.
Yeah.
Might have to give his life up for this one. But, I mean, he's keeping himself up in net worth while...
Okay. That's a fine target as well. You don't mind removing that. You know, it's what he gets for not leveling tag team, right? Oh, but GH, he still gets found! Oh dear, okay. Wrong place, wrong time. Does just stun, very
cheeky,
nice.
Cheeky.
Very, very good.
I mean, okay, well, a kill into mind control is absolutely worth it. I guess they're going to be able to push in this top side, and yeah, there we go. That was with the remnants of the Arcane Rune as well, onto the DP.
Yuma? This is a very ambitious jump in. Not really any sort of follow-up. Maybe he's just trying to delay the push onto the tower. Seems absolutely crazy though. So the meta actually gets popped, a few right clicks, a lot of damage. Armor will survive. 10 seconds though until MC respawns. And then we'll see if they can make some sort of counter players. Mortimer's kisses. Just to force them back. I want to keep these barracks alive for as long as possible, but they're not really that deterred, NEMIGA. So who's going to commit to the fight first? Violent! Ooh, very ambitious charge forwards. Does
nice
still have the
view.
apes, obviously it's not too bad. Wow, MC, he respawns and immediately gets put back into the grave again. Does not last long at all. And now the fight can really get kicked off with Yuma trying to stand his ground, but look at this damage! Way too much. Smoked up, Violent straight on him with the meta off cooldown. MC's in with the jewel. Trying to focus him down, but there's going to be the stone. He is fine. Hellscream gets pretty low, but even he will be able to escape with his life. And now it feels like it's all a downhill descent here for NIGMA Galaxy as they've lost two. Buyback on towards the Marcy. But is there any way to keep their buildings alive? The answer is no. Mega's secured. And it looks like tier 4's the next thing on NEMIGA's mind. Oh, but it all depends if the rest of NIGMA Galaxy can hold their base.
I don't think they can.
5. This is a hard ask. The right clicks alone force an empty away, and the Ancient is exposed. It looks like maybe they're going to have to start TPing back as they've overseen their work beside that Roche a bit. There is going to be the Glyph trying to delay this out. RMN in deep. The egg will pop regardless. So much control. Yuma are trying desperately to just kill people. Maybe take down the Terrorblade. Violent, he gets controlled. They do actually kill him, but it doesn't even matter because the Ancient still gets destroyed. Too many people hitting it. And NIGMA Galaxy push it to a third game.
The cliff's warded.
I think GH just got a little glimpse there of the Sphinx. They started pinging it out.
Glimpse, clever.
Yeah, that was intentional. Oh, MC though. He stepped out a little bit too far. Stormhammer into the root control. Vazia Obviously, with all those poison stacks racking up. So maybe they didn't see this play coming. Quite a large power spike. Maybe you could try and find a kill onto that Viper.
Yeah, I suppose so. I think you're always very mindful of, well, see a Yuma.
Oh.
You're very mindful of the potential for a rotation as well from Malrine in response.
You know, buy time for Yuma to get value out of this hand of Midas.
I hear a Magnetize going on.
I think that's a dead GH for sure.
Sorry, were you saying how much work is Mikey going to be able to do to enable Human to get some value?
Yeah, but Mikey or MC. Either one.
I kind of feel like you need support ultis before you're able to make any sorts of plays on the squad, but is he going to give up his life?
Oh, there's going to be the Raw, or the Sonic Wave, sorry. Vacuum back well on towards Malrine, going for the Rolling Thunder. And you will be able to just TP away.
A bonus, if that makes sense. It's like you're actively building towards it with your items.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Oh!
Oh! I thought he was going to hit the wall then, but he literally just glanced past it, like wrong angle of the camera, I guess. GH still does get caught. It looks like Violent trying to hunt for MC. I see other people diving past the tier 1. Meanwhile, there is going to be the black hole in the mid, trying to get this kill onto Vazia, and he will get punished. Very nice kill to grab. Still MC's on a little wild goose chase right now, attempting to get himself away. A very short range vacuum. Won't make any difference. He will still fall. You know, put himself out of it, be able to join the rest of his team. Oh, cliffs himself there from Hellscreen. There's also going to be the glimpse on towards the Pangolier with the short range vacuum. Malrine has also got the False Promise on top of him, but it looks like they want to try and take this fight right now, or at least Hellscream offering up his body to let his teammates disengage. Malrine, though, he still actually ticks out too much damage. 3 people are dead already, and the show is not over. Jumping after one, Vazia TP's away. But now, yeah, 3k gold lead for NEMIGA. Just look how far ahead Violent is on that net worth chart. 4,000 gold ahead of second place right now. An absolute demon. And it's about to get even more, or is it? RMN, he's in with a fantastic black hole, making the space with the scream. Maybe they can get away.
Oh, what a launch.
Hellscream, what an absolute demon. Gets on top of
the
it.
pipe.
He dies too quickly, and the pipe keeps him alive. Mikey will be safe. Nice little play around it there.
MC is playing so well.
Fantastic play. Violent popping the BKB to stand his ground. Has to just get rid of the illusions. Meanwhile, Yuma trying to do what he can, but he hasn't got his ult anymore. And he's out of life. I don't know if they're thinking about jumping onto MC. Maybe not their primary target, but seeing whoever else comes close instead. It looks like they're actually going to make the jump. This is a big bait. Who do they make the move on towards? Looks like it is going to be Mind Control, controlled up with the Rolling Thunder coming through. Sonic Wave, it pushes him back into his teammate. That was not intentional. There is going to be the black hole controlling him up at least. Yuma jumps on in, but the AoE damage from the cleave does so much work that the Slug is pretty much dead already as soon as his ult was over. And 4 people gone. Absolute disaster fight for NIGMA Galaxy. Still 2.5 minutes left on this Aegis. They might just go high ground right now. Got strength up in 6 seconds.
Even got a Blink Dagger, so he can stay well back. His positioning is already fantastic.
Oh, big initiation though onto Mind Control. Does he survive? There is going to be a fantastic usage of the... Oh!
This is that big 5-man.
The big, huge vacuum into the black hole. Controls everybody up. This is exactly what NEMIGA needed to actually turn this one around. Or NIGMA, sorry, the names are too damn confusing. And the respawn comes in from Malrine, but it makes no difference. It's getting control. There is going to be the False Promise. Re-engage from Violent, doing tons of damage, but still the glimpse is there to push him back. And Malrine just knows he's dead. Or is he? He actually survives all of that somehow. And he escapes. So a bit of more time for NIGMA maybe to get something else online. They're charging his own jungle. They spot Mikey, good silence. Do they have all the rest of the follow-up? Can he kick himself into the rest of the team? Good control there from Violent, but even still, the blink is there. Gets the disengage. BKB's to avoid everything. Hellscream's got his own BKB. He just wants to stand his ground right now, rolling between everybody. Spots literally everyone on the side of NIGMA right now. They're all quite split. See which target to go for. Yuma getting involved, focusing down to Hellscream. But Malrine, he's so in there deep with this Rolling Thunder, doing a lot of work. There's going to be the black hole coming through.
It's a good combo.
Through into the Scream, the wall is there, tons of work being done. But can they finish off these kills? NEMIGA are so damn low, but they're still alive. MC trying to juke behind these trees. Malrine finds him, but no cancel. Heck, it was
Well,
kind of
they
fun.
feel like they've made them retreat. They've made them use a bunch of BKBs, but look at NEMIGA's positioning behind the tower.
So they know it's coming up.
They know he doesn't have BKB.
Yeah, Hellscream's in deep. It looks like it would be cool. Actually using the false promise onto him right now. Maybe trying to bait NIGMA Galaxy into a more deeper, awkward fight, perhaps. As it looks like the Sven jumps into the background, focusing on Soul Sports. RMN is gone. Vazia standing his ground. He's in the wall.
Is so tanky.
Taking a while to die, but eventually he does fall.
But the hero that made me...
Oh, we got a fight on hands, yeah. We'll cover this first. And it looks like they changed target. They want the easy GH. I guess they saw he was separated. Immediately remove him from the equation. Yuma gets a TP out. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, I stunned him! Hellscream, he got the connection to Mikey, cancelled his TP. What a read! It cost him his life, but 100% worth it. Oh, pushes him away with the harpoon coming through. Mikey attempts a point-blank stun with the roll-up. DD's there, but there's Violent. Oh, Yuma! Oh, he does manage to get the DD. Yeah, Roche is dead before he gets a chance to respawn. Well, maybe not actually. Yeah, they're taking their time. Not choosing to actually activate.
I like Roger's positioning.
Oh, Yuma! He's in! Can he get the snatch though? It's on the floor. Vaz is the one who actually ends up getting it. And unfortunately, Yuma not able to pick up a single thing. Can they drop any sort of black holes into this pit to give Yuma a fighting chance?
Pushes him back into static.
Chance. As Yuma having to drive away for Hellscream. He keeps the chase, takes him down. There is going to be the black hole, but it's just control level to 1. It's not really achieving too much as everyone on the side of NIGMA Galaxy is crumbling to pieces. And yet again, just Mikey to run away in this one. Oh, but it's a fake back.
But it's a fake back.
Oh, this is good. They got good ward position as well.
Freebie.
Fine for old GH. Oh, but there's no detection.
Please?
Someone comes on through. He actually just changes
the
target
Slark
and
just
destroys Yuma. What was that? The Slark disintegrates in second, has no buyback, and this could very well be the death throes here for NIGMA Galaxy as they're without 2. 3 versus 5 situation. Maybe can get the kill onto Vazia, but he's the one who has the Aegis, so it makes no difference at all. He's going to come back
false
into
promise
this one
as well. I mean, why not? He's got the AC, he's got the shard, he's got a connection onto the quad.
That's an immediate pick-off. Does have the buyback at the very least there for Mikey, but even still, the throne is exposed. They have no glyph. It's on half HP. This could just be it. There's nothing they could do, and NEMIGA, they're going to take game number 3 in the whole series and push themselves through to the next phase of the tournament.
And Melring gets the last laugh with the tips as well onto Mikey.